Thumbs up if you like the video and you like the idea of this being reproduced. And thumbs down if you just like the video. Hello inflatable fans, I hope you're all well. This is my brand new Deschutes 130. Just going to give you a quick run through, top to bottom, front to back. Right, carry handle, bungee cord, it's got a splash skirt riser that you slot in to there. Footrest, EVA floor, no drop stitch. A seat, you might have noticed that I took the foam padding that comes out of this seat. I love these Deschutes seats, the fact that they've got a zip on them and you can swap the innards out that it comes with. I put a waffle cushion and an inflatable cushion in there. Carry handle, both sides. Inflatable spreader thwart. More bungee at the back. Carry handle. 3 inflation points. The tubes inflate to 3 psi, the thwart to 2.5 psi. Quick look underneath and you've got one skeg mount at the back and then a little bit of a tracker at the front there. I'm not putting the skeg in today because I'm a bit of a rogue. This also comes with an accessory pack. The skeg is in there. There is some glue, patches, replacement valve, adapter valve, Halky Roberts key, a couple of brushes and I think I've said instructions. All comes with a nice bag, but not that fancy pump. If you've seen a lot of my other videos, you'll know that I really favour the Deschutes 110. And this, as I say, is the 130. And I picked it up for a steal because they're no longer in production. So why, Carl, are you reviewing a boat that's no longer in production? The answer is really quite simple. Somebody else needs to pick up the gauntlet with these. They need to run with it. Somebody's already cloned, Spinera have already cloned the Chelan, and somebody needs to clone this because there's a gap in the market. There are 9 of these in my kayaking group. 9 out of 40 paddlers, 9 people. Oh, well, there are 9 of these boats. I've got 2 of them. Woohoo! These are really versatile crafts. They are wonderful on the water. The Deschutes 110 is one of those boats that surprised the hell out of me when I bought it. In fact, it surprised the hell out of me when I saw it. I was with the machine and Nuns Chuff and I was looking for a boat for the Great Glen Canoe Trail and we were in Robin Hood Water Sports. One of these was inflated in there and me and the machine looked at the floor and thought this is going to be a bit naff. And I would never have believed that I would have bought one of these. And then several months later, I can't quite remember what happened, but John of Rough Paddling fame was looking at these and came out with a price for them as availability for the 110. Can't remember what I said to put him off. It wasn't intentional, but I ended up getting one because I thought, well, how can I criticise something I haven't tried? And I've been in love with it ever since. Pontoon dipper, he calls it the golden child whenever I go out in this because I'm always singing its praises. It's just a bloody versatile boat. Great on a bit of whitewater, great little day boat, and now I've got one that I can put a bit of camping gear in too, which is kind of what I bought this one for. A robust camping boat. Now, when I first got the Chelan, a chap called Rob Simer, who follows me on this channel, hi Rob, he said, I think you'll really like the Deschutes for its rugged simplicity. And that's what this is. It's simple and it's rugged. It's made out of the same stuff as the Chelan, the Duratex, the same denier and everything. It's tough. I have never been precious with the 110. It's had all sorts of hammer, been ground out loads of times and never any issues. And the simplicity, the fact that you don't have to take out a drop stitch floor and dry it underneath and all that kind of jazz. You just take it out of the water, dry it, air it if you have to at home. No faffing, no messing. It's rugged and simple, and I like that. And I think a lot of people like that, which is why this boat was relatively popular. Another reason, this almost two-person craft weighs 10 kilos. The 110 weighs 8 kilos. And this is why I bought the Deschutes today, because there's going to be a bit of portage in. The Aquaglide Cirrus that I've got, which is a 120, that weighs 6 kilos, but that's made of TPU, so that's the lightest kayak I've got. But these are in that category of lightweight kayaks, and they're great because they're just versatile. I've taken the Deschutes through to Boroughbridge and paddled 20 miles from Boroughbridge back to York. Under this last bridge and we're done. I'm planning a similar trip with this. Yeah, I think there's a gap in the market, and I think somebody needs to run with it. I think somebody needs to pick up the Deschutes mantle and say, yeah, we can make that, we can do a good job of that. EVA floor, Duratex solid underneath that, something like, you know, some reinforced PVC underneath that, solid tubes that inflate to about 3.5 psi, a spread athwart. This is like a bolster, and this is what gives the floor a bit more rigidity, and you're golden. So manufacturers, are you up for the challenge? I'm serious. We need somebody to run with this. I think you'll be onto a winner. That was a lot of rambling, and in all that time I've managed to get out of the canal basin there at Nabenloch and onto the Ouse. Now I haven't started my GPS yet, but I'm going to, because I want to do a bit of a speed test with this. Bearing in mind, skegless, I'm going against the flow. I just want to kind of see how it does, really. I have got the wind behind me at the moment, but as you can see, this is moving nicely. Easily moving at 3, going against the flow, spinning out once I stop paddling. That's to be expected, as I say, no skeg, but without the skeg, I'll show you, it still tracks pretty straight. I mean, that's predominantly down to your paddle stroke. The fact that this is a little bit longer helps that. Look at that, nice. Alright. Any joy?
Yeah, not doing bad.
Good. It's rare to hear a fisherman say that. It's rare to see somebody actually catch one. Bring it in. That's quite a big one. What you got?
Bream.
Bream, nice. So I'm just having a little paddle. I just wanted to get out and christen this boat. I'll already tell you that I love it. I don't really need to go any further. But yeah, I am serious about the whole manufacturer picking up the mantle on this. So, viewers, what I'd like you to do, if you agree with me, if you think that somebody should run with this, give the video a like. If you just like the video and you're not bothered whether somebody runs with it, give the video a dislike. I want to use the thumbs up, thumbs down thing as a bit of a poll for sort of like any manufacturers who might look at this to recognise whether there's any value in, you know, reproducing these. So yeah, thumbs up if you like the video and you like the idea of this being reproduced, and thumbs down if you just like the video. I know that seems Irish, but I think you get what I mean, right? I'd really appreciate that. I think it would be a good, as I say, good opportunity to find out what people really think. Quite nice out here at the moment. The wind's just dropped out a bit, so I'm enjoying it. Right, so let's, while it is a bit calm, let's just see, give it a bit of a speed test. 2.3, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, climbing nicely, isn't it? 2.8 still, 2.9, and I'm not caning this, you can probably hear from the strokes. 2.9, going against the flow. Let's give it a bit more pull. See what happens. So 3, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.4. Yeah, 3.4. Let's go full pelt. 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, 3.6. And for a boat this size, with this much drag, that's pretty good. It's definitely better than the halve. Everything's better than the halve. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm sat in a still point at the moment. Wind's coming up that way. Current's going in the opposite direction. And I'm caught in the middle of that. So I'm not moving anywhere. Anyway, I'm going to get back because I've got another boat to test out. That'll be in the next video. New pack raft. This is all for this video. I just wanted to bang on about how bloody marvellous the Deschutes is. And just to go back to what I said about the seat. This seat is so comfortable once you take the foam out and just add some cushioning of your own choice in it. It's brilliant. It's been one of the most comfortable boats I've ever sat in with the Deschutes 110. And yeah, it's absolutely ace. I could sit in this all day. It's one of those boats where I just feel really stable, can have a lot of fun with it, and it'll do what I want it to do. This one's a bit less nimble than the 110 for obvious reasons. It's longer, but it'll do what I want it to do. Oh, so much space at the back there. I mean, look at that. That's pretty good, isn't it? Pretty good. Right. All right. Manufacturers, if you want to know more about this and why I think you should reproduce it, by all means, get in touch. Get in touch. Rest of you, you know what to do. Thumbs up if you think I should reproduce it. Thumbs down if you just like the video. Alright, cheerio. Downriver leisure paddling, into the wind, 3.4 mile an hour, 3.6, 3.7. Got anything else? Lucky day. I can tell it's full in here. I'm hitting them with my paddles.
Yeah. It's just turned on though. Just now the sun's on.
I'm just waiting for him to jump in the boat.